So here are a variety of core exercises that you can perform after your other workout or any other time of the week that you're feeling like you need to get some more exercise in. It'll be focusing on midline stability. So the first one we'll be doing is a plank, and the regression of this will be a plank on our knees. And we're thinking about squeezing our abs, squeezing our glutes, keeping our body nice and flat. Our next progression would be a plank on the toes. And then last will be plank shoulder taps. So Colton will come up to his hands and he'll be alternating tapping the opposite shoulder. And when he's doing this, he is focusing on not letting his hips shift back and forth. Imagining a glass of water on his lower back, not wanting to spill. Next, we will be going over Russian twists. So the first step of this, we will be doing it unweighted. Key points, his feet are off the ground, slightly lean back, and you'll be reaching and touching each side, alternating back and forth. To progress this, we'll add load using any household object. Tapping it all the way to the ground, getting full rotation. Our next exercise will be side planks. These can be performed on either side. The first one we'll be performing will be on our elbow, and we're holding a nice side plank. If you need to regress this, you can drop to your knees. And then to progress this exercise, Colton will come back up into a side plank. He'll raise his top leg and hold that there, performing a side star plank. And as we're doing this, we want to make sure we're keeping our body in a straight line, not letting our hips shoot back or forward. Next, we'll be going over our leg lift variations, which will focus on the lower abdominal muscles. First, you'll be doing a bent knee leg raise. So we're bringing our knees up to our chest, kicking our legs back out. Our next progression will be a straight leg lift. Lowering our feet so right before our heels touch the ground, we'll be bringing our legs right back up. And then last at the top, we'll add a hip lift off the ground. So a crunch at the top with straight legs. These are our different sit-up variations. First, we just have a straight leg sit-up with no load. It is important to keep your legs straight so you're not using your hip flexors, you're actually working the musculature of your abdominals. Next, we'll be performing an overhead sit-up using any household object. You'll lay that down, and as you sit up, you'll be pushing your head through your arms, finishing with that object overhead. Then last, we'll do a single arm overhead object sit-up. With the same finish position, just the load will be in one hand. The last core exercise we'll be going over is the Superman, which should be focusing on the musculature in the lower back and the glutes and hamstrings. So to perform this, you think about squeezing your glutes, squeezing your upper back, raising your hands and feet off the ground. We'll perform reps of this. So make sure we get a good squeeze at the top every time we perform. And to progress this, we'll be performing a contralateral Superman. So we'll be raising alternate leg and hand. So if you're raising your right hand, you'll be raising your left leg.